Namaskar. Welcome to 2MG or 2 Minute Gyan by Agile Beyond Boundary. As an Agile coach, people always ask me about scaling frameworks. Which framework should we choose? Safe, LeSS, Nexus, or something else? Also questions around team size, like my team are big, we are 20 or even more. What should we do? Shall we split into smaller teams? But essentially we are one team, we are serving one purpose, we have one backlog. Shall we become a tribe? If we don't, how we work as an efficient agile team? Is there any framework for such a scenario? There are always questions like this. And truth is, all these frameworks are very useful and very powerful, but it always contextual. To determine right context, we need to think beyond size. It's more about where the backlog ownership should lie. Let's look at 3 possible scenarios to understand it better. The first one is single Scrum team. There is only one product owner, one backlog, and team size is appropriate. 6 to 9 people plus Scrum Master and product owner. In such setup, Scrum framework works best. Simply follow Scrum ceremonies and all agile principles and life will be super cool. Second scenario is multiple Scrum teams. There are many teams and each have a product owner and backlog. But together they are serving a common purpose, like a tribe or agile train. In such setup, framework like SAFe suits most. Basically, while each team will be doing Scrum or Kanban at the team level, at the whole tribe or train level, there will be different set of ceremonies like PI planning, PO sync, Scrum of Scrum, system demo, etc. Third scenario is multi-team Scrum. This is different from multiple Scrum teams. In multi-team Scrum, there is only one backlog and one product owner. While there can be multiple teams, or there can be one big team divided into subgroups like virtual teams. In this scenario, in my personal experience, framework like LeSS works fantastically well. Essentially, you are doing just one Scrum because there is only one backlog and one product owner. But you are doing all ceremonies differently. For example, your sprint planning will split into 2 parts. Planning 1 with representative from different teams with PO and planning 2 at different team level. You have dailies separately, but then you have combined review with everyone together. Again, in retrospection, you will be doing it differently at the sub-team level, but then a combined retro. Essentially, it's one Scrum like this, but different way of doing these ceremonies. In summary, think beyond size and number of teams. Think about where product ownership should lie and recognize your scenario and then choose appropriate framework. You can use combination of 2. For example, you are in multi-Scrum team scenario, but one team there is falling into multi-team Scrum scenario. So you can use kind of combination of 2. And that's powerful. That's the power of Agile. Be framework agnostic and use what makes sense most for the user. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe for more such ideas. And Agile Beyond Boundary is open community. It's a global guild of Agilists. Join us to share knowledge across globe. Signing off for now, this is Vivek Sinha, and I believe Agile is Beyond Boundary. Thank you.